Hello everyone, my name is Leslie Ohnstad. I am the mad scientist behind the Color Art products, and I've been making paint products and coloring products for 22 years now. We're going on 23 years, so yeah. Anyway, we're giving away $500 worth of free product in a contest. That's what I said. We're gonna give away $500 in free product. I'm not kidding. That's the grand prize. The second prize is $250. I think that's first place. The second place is $125. Third place is $75. And everyone who enters, everyone who enters will get a $15 gift card upon the confirmation that your artwork is genuine. I'm going to take a look at it, and then we click a button and you get a gift card. Whether you win the grand prize or not, you're going to get a $15 gift card to go shopping on our website for participating. So what is this all about? It's all about the Bling It natural mica flakes. I saw these things and I was wowed. I couldn't believe how gorgeous and yummy they were. I really can't get the bag open here. The flakes are huge, huge. Some of you have already been playing with them. You'll notice that they're in their natural form. They kind of have that crazy champagne silver look. Some of them will come stacked and textured like this, and you can split them apart with a little paring knife. Paring knives are kind of dull, so you really can't, but I mean, look at the size of these flakes. That's one of the biggest mica flakes I've seen. Most of them I've seen are little shiny translucent pieces, you know, through there. So in this video where I'm going to show you what some people are starting to work on, when I saw these mica flakes, I went center of sunflowers, a koi, a dragon scale, blossoms in trees, a mermaid tail, right? So coming up next, you're going to see some excerpts from what a few people have been doing to get them to glue down, okay? And then we're going to come right back, and I've got something really exciting to share with you. So this pineapple was done by Kim from Creative Escapades. She's got a brand new channel. I suggest you check her out, but I was really impressed with her methodical process and how she glued them down. She ended up doing a second layer, but boy, it turned out fantastic. This is a seahorse that Tammy Anderson did on Art by Tammy, and she glued the flakes down on her seahorse here. The ones that are hanging off, I don't know if she's going to leave them on there as is or if she would trim them with scissors, but they really do lay down nicely. And here's a pineapple that Tammy did where she had laid the champagne pearl flakes down, put a little color over the top, and then covered them with, I believe, the resin art tints. She got some of the tint colors on top so you could see through to the flakes below. Now this next piece is by Petra Youngblood. She is fantastic artist in the Netherlands. I really recommend you watch her videos. She's carefully gluing them down. I think this is layer 2 of a 3-layer piece she's doing, but look at the final outcome. And not to brag, but even some of that sparkling blue you see in there is our Bling It Sparkle Blue, which is off subject really, because look at how gorgeous those natural flakes look and how silver they look on her piece. You've got to go check out her channel and see part 2, guys. This piece is just gorgeous by Petra. There's more of that sparkle blue. It glitters like little diamonds. It's hard to believe that's just mica flakes. Okay, I'm back. So now that we've seen what people are doing with the natural flakes, and they're fantastic, okay, I decided to throw a curveball at everybody – because I kept staring at these things going, somehow I want to apply color to them. And if some of you have heard me talk about them, I said, boy, they look like they're rocks on the moon, right? They have this moon rock look. So introducing the painted moon rocks. And my lighting here may be a little bit funny. This one is called Siren Song. It's got 3 different types of blue mixed in there, and you can see how they have that variegated look. So this is the pouch. It's 1.89 ounces. It's a very healthy amount that's put in here. They are vacuum sealed, or not vacuum sealed, it's a pouch seal, so it's resealable, okay? So we have 12 color combinations I just released. I'm going to show you a little close-up every one of them is with my camera that I've scrolled over them when they're in the tray, so you can get an idea of, say, what Siren Song looks like versus Driftwood or Pirate's Booty or Lapis. I love this color. It's a dark blue violet, but it has this little twinges of purple in it. Or what about a color called Poseidon's Grotto? Poseidon's Grotto is a beautiful aqua, olive, dark teal, and kiwi green. So next up, I'm going to show you little excerpts, and I'm going to be doing the voiceover on that. See you in a bit. Okay, so the first color up is Potpourri. Now, Potpourri is a light lavender, medium lavender, blue violet. I added a rose color in there, kind of a rhodamine violet or red violet. So when it dried, it actually looked like potpourri to me, potpourri that I would get in a sachet. At one angle, you'll see how dark it looks. As soon as you turn it, you get that silver cast in the middle. They're variegated. No two flakes are going to be alike. I think they're just gorgeous. This next color coming up is called Azure Sea. Azure Sea is a couple different shades of teal. Now this is a slightly different shot of it. It's done with a flashlight on my phone just to get an idea of how the different aquas are responding to each other. But I really, really love how this color turned out. Azure Sea is just stunning. Next color up is Nautilus Shell. Now Nautilus Shell varies from a pale, pale pink to a peach to a slightly darker ruddy rose. And then I drizzled a little bit of an autumn gold over the top of it to just give it that look of like the natural shell, which looks like a nautilus shell to me. It's kind of how it ended up naming itself, to be honest. This next color combination is Tidepool. Tidepool, it's basically made with 2 different shades of turquoise, but the variegation is so stunning. I'm still kind of blown away how these things dry, where some to tips are darker, the centers are more silver. I guess it's just the nature of the mica flake and how it took the color, but lucky me, because I love how these things turned out. This color is called Tidepool. Next up is Poseidon's Grotto. It is an olive, it is a medium aqua, it is a kiwi green, and a beautiful deep, deep, deep blue teal. This has got to be one of my favorite combos as I started working with these, realizing how many different color combinations I could make. I've got to admit, it's pretty addicting to keep making color combinations. I don't know, this reminds me of
underneath river rocks. Or this next color is Aphrodite. It's made with kind of a black cherry color, um, light pink, medium pink, rose pink, reddish pink. Aphrodite is the goddess of love. The camera's picking up a little bit of lavender, but the Aphrodite really is a mixture of pinks and corals and deep teed rose red. This is such a pretty color combination. Next color up is Siren Song. Now, Siren Song, I wanted to fill all the different blues: sky blue, medium blue, dark blue, blue violet. I love the gradation, almost looks aged. I don't know. It's such a pretty color. Someone said today that the flakes look a little distressed. That's kind of cool. That way they kind of have that organic feel, you know. This one's called Pirate's Booty, and Pirate's Booty is everything from the brightest yellow gold to a medium gold to a more orangey gold. There is actually an autumn color in there that goes almost to an autumn brown gold. It's basically every bit of booty we'd hopefully find on the pirate ship if we were to go hunting for gold under the sea. Ooh, coming up is one of the first combo colors I made called Moonlight. I was experimenting with an icy blue, and I know this video is kind of showing them dark, but in the packet it's a real ice blue, sprayed with bits of rhodamine violet, just kind of mixed in there. It just has such an organic feel. I know the light is hitting it strange, so some places that are looking completely silver, icy blue, other ways it's kind of hitting it darker, but what a gorgeous color. The rose petals, one of the first of the few colors that I made. And the rose petals is a light, medium, dark, and red rhodamine violet, basically pink, to make my petals. Absolutely stunning color. Next up is Lapis. Now, Lapis is a straight, deep blue violet. Basically, it's one color. It's a deep blue violet. I tossed in some interference violet on the outside, kind of dusted it lightly so you get some beautiful glimpses of the actual violet. Sorry I'm moving that camera around so much, but the color is really dark and gorgeous. Absolutely love this Lapis. Next up is Driftwood. Now, Driftwood I have in the packet. You're going to see this is the only one I have in the packet. I have this packed. Driftwood is a warm to medium brown. I dusted it with a little bit of interference red and some sparkle gold just to make it interesting. So that's kind of like what it looks like in the packet.
Okay, so I have one final treat for you. As luck would have it, I had sent some samples of the samples to my friend Judy Sand in Texas, and that same day, Erica Bauer from Artist Till Death had showed up to have a play day with her. And Erica did the most fantastic grotto ocean pour, where it looks like you've got ocean on one, the sand on one end that goes into the ocean, but in the center of the ocean, the color gets darker, like an underwater grotto cavern. And she used some of the Moonlight. See if I can find this color here. The Moonlight and the Pirate's Booty. I'm trying to find the package here. The Pirate's Booty Gold. Okay. Now the Moonlight is a beautiful icy silver blue, But if you notice, there's little hints of pops of violet that come. And when we do this little excerpt that I've got coming up, take a quick notice of when you scan right over the top of the edge of the grotto, you're going to get that little hint of pink and say, where did that come from? Well, that's the color Moonlight. Now, the contest, before we get to the final thing where you can get to see Erica's piece, contest rules. 75% of your piece must use color art coloring products. I mean, you can use any surface, you can repurpose in canvas, you can work on furniture, you can glue the flakes down on cloth and make a dress or a bustier, anything that your heart desires. But 75% of your coloring media needs to be color art. We understand you might need to use gessos, maybe you want to use some matte acrylic paint or other materials that are used to using, but you've got to incorporate some color art in there. You must have either the Bling It Natural flakes, which I know some of you guys are already working on your contest pieces because I've heard back, or maybe you might use some of this Azure C, which we have up on the website ready to ship now, okay? We do want you to tell us what you did to make your piece, what other products and what colors from our line you use, so we can inform people how you did it, because someone's going to want to learn from you. If you have a YouTube channel, we'd sure appreciate you listing down there so we can give you full credit. And we just look forward to seeing what everybody can do. What kind of things can the imagination spark when you're really given an opportunity to, did I say win $500 worth of free product? I had to say that just one more time. Yes, $500 worth of free product. Go to www.colorarte.com, COLOURARTE.com, and you will look at the navigation there. Will have enter to win $500 Bling It contest giveaway, product giveaway. I look forward to seeing you guys next time, and you have a great day, and I hope you enjoy this beautiful excerpt from Artist Till Death's piece, the ATT Grotto. Take care and see you next time. Bye-bye.
Okay, so we're scanning over what would be the semblance of the shoreline. My understanding is she used alcohol inks, but there's the pirate's booty we just scanned over the top of. We're scrolling into the ocean, and look at the flakes. See that little pop of violet right there? The texture that the flakes and the illusion that they're giving with the blues and greens and the waves lapping over the top. Up here we're going to get to another little section. You'll see here in a second a close-up. There they are again. There's some of the moonlight flakes. And then we're going to end right here on that beautiful shoreline with Pirate's Booty. You know, I want to thank you for stopping by. Please like, subscribe, and share. And have a good day. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.